Today I'll be taking up a lecture on drawing and description of girdle bones as a part of undergraduate classes on practical in anthropology. Well, why do we need to draw and describe bones? You all know that human body has a number of bones which constitute the whole endoskeleton, and in order to identify the bones, just to know whether it belongs to man or some other animals, we have to know and describe the bone. In short, we are drawing and describing bones just to identify which bone is it and on which part of the skeleton it belongs to and which particular side it is for. So we have to draw and describe bone. Well, before you start drawing, you will have to select a particular size paper which is required for your practical notebook. So first of all, what you have to do, you draw the border of the paper where the drawing is to be made. Then after drawing the border, just on the right hand top corner, just below the border, you have to write the date on which particular day you are drawing. Along with it, in the middle portion, just below the border line, you have to write the title or the name of the bone. As you have understood, the procedure for drawing of various bones. Now let us take up pelvic bone for a systematic description.
Now
This
let us take up
is
pelvic
the
bone
whole pelvic girdle,
for a
So bone
systematic description.
lying inside the body,
This
covered by muscles. So therefore, it is endoskeleton, not
the whole
exoskeleton.
pelvic
Part of
girdle.
skeleton, it is
So bone
appendicular part
lying inside
because
the body,
it is a part of
covered by muscles.
lower limb.
So
lower limb means
therefore,
its lower
it
extremity.
is endoskeleton,
Then
not
from its
exoskeleton.
shape, it is
Part
irregular.
of skeleton,
So type of bone is
it is
irregular bone.
appendicular
And
part
this bone, pelvic bone,
because
is
it is a
formed
part
by fusion of three different
lower
parts: ilium,
So lower limb means
ischium,
its
and
lower extremity appendicular. Then
So now
from
let us
its
come to
shape, it
acetabulum,
is irregular.
formed by
So type
fusion
of
of
bone is irregular bone.
ilium,
And
ischium,
this
and
bone,
pubis. It's a
pelvic
hemispherical,
bone,
half of a
is
sphere,
formed
and div cavity,
by fusion of
through which
three
head
different
of
parts:
femur
ilium,
articulates. See,
ischium,
head of
and
femur
pubis.
articulate inside this acetabulum.
So
However,
now let us come to
the whole of
acetabulum,
this acetabulum
formed
is
by
not articulated.
fusion of
You see, if you see carefully,
ilium
this is horseshoe shape. You
Ischium
can just see
and
horseshoe
pubis.
shape. So this horseshoe shape
hemispherical
structure is the only
Half
articulatory
of a sphere
surface. So the inside fossa
div
is not
cavity.
articulatory. So non-articulatory
Through
surface
which
and this articulatory
head of
surface. So
femur
in
articulates.
human male adult, this
Head
acetabulum is
of
having
femur
an area of about
articulate
22.5
inside
Now let us come to ilium. As I told you, ilium forms the upper expanded fan-like shaped body. Then 2/5 of the bony structure which forms a part of the acetabulum. It has therefore two ends. It has two ends. One is iliac crest. This is called iliac crest. This iliac crest here on the skeleton fitted. This is iliac crest, and this is one end, and the other end is here, formed by 2/5 of the acetabulum. Ilium has three surfaces. One, this surface, anterior surface, which face towards the front. See here, this facing towards front. This is one surface. Other surface is, see the back side. This is front side, anterior surface, and gluteal surface. Another one is sacro pelvic surface. This surface covered by this sacrum. This is sacro pelvic surface. So these are the three surfaces of ilium, part of pelvic bone. Now let us come to pubis. Here, if you see here, this anterior projection, anterior part, as well as inferior. Here, ilium is superior. Now, this is inferior, below. So, this inferior and anterior part is pubis. So, as I told you, pubis is constituted by 1/5 of acetabulum and this anterior part. It's having a body, then two rami. The upper part of this hole is called obturator foramen. So the upper part of the obturator foramen of pubis bone, this is one ramus, and the second ramus is the lower part, which forms a part of the obturator foramen and joins with or fuses with ischium bone. It forms another ramus. The body of pubis has three surfaces: anterior surface, posterior surface, and medial surface, and two rami, one superior ramus and inferior ramus. Rami is a plural form of ramus. Now let us come to ischium. Ischium has 2/5 of the acetabulum, a body, and one ramus. Well, now I think you have understood the description of the bone. Let us come to the identification of site. The ilium bone should be anteromedial in position. See, this is facing anterior view forward, and at the same time medial side. Not perfectly anterior like this, but anterior at the same time little bit medial. So it should be anteromedial, and the pubis should be anterior. the pubis should be anterior. We cannot keep this pubis backside like this. So it should be anterior. And this hollow cavity of turator foramen should lie inferior. So keeping it in this position, and at the same time this acetabulum, the whole acetabulum lying on the lateral side, towards the side of the body. So down of lateral, medial, front, back, keeping in view of these three orientation, three views, we can easily identify the site. This innominate bone of pelvic girdle is left and the other one right. This is how you can identify pelvic of human being. Why are we drawing and describing human bones? One is to identify the bone. Second is to know its anatomical position. Where is the bone located? How it articulates along with other bones. Then at the same time, by knowing drawing and description of bone, you can go for comparative anatomy or comparison of bones, structures of various parts of the bone of human beings with other animals, other mammalian animals or primate animals other than man. So as a student of anthropology, it is a must for you all to understand how to draw bones and describe bones.